Just a reminder, your group biology projects are due in my inbox by 8 a.m. on Friday. If you don't get it to me by then, it's 10% off every day it's late. And make sure to work together on this. Don't let your partner take all the credit. It's only going to make the semester harder for you. Now let's get into today's lesson. I'm going to skim over what molecular biology is. You should have done your reading last night, so it should make more sense to you. Molecular biology deals with genetics and DNA, but it also
Get some of that, man. You can't touch me in this game.
Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, hey. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure you had your part of the biology project.
Yeah, I got it.
Awesome. Can I see it?
Oh, of course. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Let's see. Should be in the cloud.
Oh.
Check your phone.
Okay.
Got it? Cool.
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Just to be clear, I wasn't trying to check up on you or anything. I just wanted... It's a group project.
Yeah. No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry earlier for dozing off in class. We just had a late practice and then we had a...
We're good. Don't even worry about it. It's not a problem.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to think that I was a dumb jock or something like that.
We're good.
All
Don't
right.
make it awkward.
All right.
I forgive you as long as you bring the team to the title.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, my family's been big supporters of the team, and my parents get real cranky when they lose, so don't lose. It's simple, right?
Yeah, simple enough, I guess.
Yeah.
So your dad was on the team, or?
Oh, no, my dad ran track. My mom played basketball. She's got her jersey in the drafters, too. So.
Wow, jersey in the rafters. That's what I'm up against.
Yeah, I mean, small, dainty shoes to fill, so no problem, right? Good luck. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Uh-huh. Ooh, I am gonna miss you next year.
What are you talking about, man?
Come on, bro. You'll be pro next year.
You think so?
So why would you stay for 2?
Well, I don't know. I honestly hadn't even thought about it yet. I mean, the draft is so far away, and there's still a lot of stuff to figure out. I mean, the season's long, right?
Yeah, well, you better start thinking about it. I mean, this season is almost over. All right? Anyway.
All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah, back to it. And buckets. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. we'll see the Louisville Cardinals and the Oklahoma Sooners.
And just listen to the atmosphere tonight. You have the band raging on, and the student section is trying to stop a hole through the bleachers. What a venue to see two great teams go at it.
And you know the students, Greg, are extra amped up tonight as this is a showdown between two outstanding programs. And, of course, we're all curious and anxious to see what Prez can do on the court as he continues to draw an awful lot of hype for a college player.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Prez in at 2-guard. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Mack in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Prez, right through the D for the layup. Prez has got his first bucket in this one.
And you got to admire the attitude of Prez, staying with his shot despite the D being all over. And one reason why Prez jumped to the top of the prospect list is because he had a great coach during high school. Coach Washington Falls gave him incredibly sound fundamentals, and it's allowed Prez to have a strong base with how he plays.
And not only did Coach Falls help him with his foundation as a player, but he also provided tremendous insight and advice into the world of basketball and the world that's around us in basketball. So I think Prez owes an awful lot to Coach Falls for the player he's become.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Keep the energy up. And really can't fault the D there. Prez just torching them with better offense.
Now Edwards. Feeds it to Heel. Inside, here's Hudson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Sooners shooting their first free throws of the game. On the free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Alabaster. And there's the feed to Prez. Pass to Mack. Rebounded by Hudson.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Healed, kicks to Edwards. Doherty, the screen. And here's Edwards. Here's Healed. Up again. No dice on the putback jam. To the middle. It's stolen. Edwards passes to Doherty. And here's Edwards. Forward with the ball. Got a piece of it. Here's White. Pass to Prez. To the inside. Payton. And Payton throws it down.
And with Prez, you get it all. Outstanding passes to his guys who have clean looks at the basket.
Now Edwards. Doherty, the screen. And here's Edwards. Pass to Doherty from past the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, Prez. He's in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with White. Then there's Alabaster, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Prez. Payton outside. Clock at 6. And Mack kicks to Prez. And that one drops for him. Prez has got his third basket of the night right there.
And I think a lot of us expected Prez to put on a show in this one, but I don't think many saw this coming. What a dominating first half it has been for the budding star.
Well, it's games like this that have fueled the hype machine around Prez. I mean, the numbers tell some of the story, but when you see it for yourself, what he's doing out there, I mean, you see how special this player is.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Prez. There's the triple. Got a piece of it.
And you gotta respect the D. Prez just spiking the shot back thanks to that amazing reach.
So Oklahoma ends up going with the new group. And there's 1:45 left in the first half.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, so far it's been a close one, and these teams seem to be very evenly matched.
And I think it's going to be one huge run that decides this game. Someone like Prez will get hot and just maybe make 5 in a row, and then it is curtains. So you can just kind of feel a change in the air here for the second half.
They've got Edwards out there with Heald. Hudson is out there with Dorton. And it's Ford in at the power forward position. And for Louisville, Prez in at shooting guard. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Alabaster. And it's Mack in at the 5, roaming the paint. Prez dishes to Mack. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Mack drops them both. Here's Heald. Dishes it to Ford. Here's Hudson, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Alabaster. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The dish now to White. Kicks it to Prez. Now here's Mack. He's covered by Hudson, and White slams it in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Oklahoma trails by 3. Edwards with it. He kicks it to Heald. It's rebounded by Louisville. Alabaster the pass to Prez. Fires from 18. That one no good. And Doherty kicks to Heald. Oklahoma moving it around. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll keep possession. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Sooners have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The Sooners making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. And the Cardinals making a change here. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here is Russell. Down low. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Thornton against Russell. Thornton passes to Edwards. He dishes it to Ford. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. For the tie. No good from Hudson. So it's Louisville now. The lead is 2.
Tell you what, it's not easy being tagged the top high school prospect, as Prez was early on for his class. But you have to give him credit for taking the honor in stride and keeping his feet on the ground while his head was in the sky.
Yeah, and I think what keeps Prez grounded about being that top recruit is that he knows it means nothing if he doesn't continue to grow and perform at the next level. A lot of players will think they've made it when they get that accolade, but Prez knows it's just the beginning.
We've got Hudson Richmond is out there with Edwards, and it's Thornton in at the 2. Here's Edwards. It's good. This game is all even.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Prez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Prez.
Edwards passes to Thornton. There's a screen. He feeds it to Ford. Edwards against Odom. To the paint. The 11-footer. Mack grabs the miss. Mack's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. Picked his pocket. Here's Edwards to the middle. Here's Hudson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Louisville?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
To the wing right side for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. White's got the lead up to 3 now for Louisville.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And really, Clark, not at any stage, especially, though, right now.
Here's Ford, and Onuaku pulls it down.
Not sure what he's thinking right there. Only need one move on your way to the rim, not multiple moves.
Prez, and again it's Louisville from deep.
Amazing shooting from Prez. A gutsy player who has no fear pulling up right away. When you talk about Prez, one thing that I think you need to keep in mind is that he epitomizes what it means to be a student athlete. I mean, never takes shortcuts in the classroom and is a very dedicated student off the court. Love to see that.
Yeah, and just talking to Prez for a few minutes, and you'll see how seriously he takes his academics, not just for himself, but for everyone in his life. And the fact he values that education speaks also, I believe, to his character.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over. They're losing by 8. 46 seconds left in the game. .46 seconds left in the second half of basketball. They set the pick. Now, here is Ford. Defense is right there. Shot to stop the run, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Louisville. Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Both good from the line that time. 32 seconds left to play here in the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And he commits the intentional foul. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try.
And you got to give credit to Prez there. Puts forth a lot of energy on both ends of the floor.
29 seconds left in the second half.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Time called here. The Sooners decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left here in the second half. There's the pick. Here's Blair. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
And that misses, and no second shot coming to him this time. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 16 seconds left here in the second half of the game. Here's Hield. Misses the three. Now Prez fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.